boys and girls. Welcome to Future Fearers. Our today topic is blast furnace stave battle, choosing between cast iron and copper for peak cooling performance. Today we are diving deep into blast furnace cooling system, and these systems are in use with respect to very high fuel injection and feeding on prepared recipe like high amount of pellets, which helps in meeting reduction in carbon footprint. In this context, we have got three contenders: cast iron staves, copper staves, and plate coolers with carbon lining. Let's break it down. So, which to choose? Coming to next slide, as an expert in blast furnace operation, expert can affirm that the correlation between PCI, that is pulverized coal injection, and its impact on coke breakage and car accumulation is a critical aspect in modern blast furnace technology. When PCI is high, the coke bed faces challenges such as increased breakages and the filling of void spaces with unburned cars. This in turn leads to the formation of a smaller raceway and a semi-plugged dead man, affecting the overall efficiency of the furnace. The observation that Bosch gas tends to concentrate more towards the wall in situation of high PCI is very accurate. This phenomenon result in elevated heat loading and fluctuating heat flow on the Bosch, belly and lower stack. To counteract these effects and safeguard the furnace, the choice of lining system becomes paramount. In the debate between cast iron and copper stave, the expert opinion leans towards the superiority of copper stave in handling the challenges posed by high heat loading and thermal shock. The ductility and conductivity of copper make it more adept at dealing with thermal shock, a crucial factor in maintaining the integrity of lining under fluctuating conditions. Furthermore, the superior conductivity of copper contribute to its effectiveness in cooling. The suggestion to strategically place copper staves where a skull can form in front of them is insightful. This aligns with the need to address wear and tear caused by burdening material. It is crucial to recognize that while copper excels in certain conditions, cast iron staves may be more suitable in scenario where a skull formation is not feasible due to the sharpness of copper. In the realm of blast furnace operations, it's crucial to clarify that there is not a direct correlation between pulverized coal injection and the choice of staves, be it copper or cast iron. The primary focus should be on the impact of operational variables on the lining system. One notable consideration in the erosion of copper stave at the Bosch parallel level, a phenomenon attributed to the erosion of burden materials, while there is some thought and actual experience supporting this observation. It's important to note that this erosion may be slightly more aggressive when PCI is in use, particularly due to the higher center weight in the furnace. The distinction here is noteworthy. There has not been a comparable effect observed with cast iron stave. This implies that in practice, cast iron staves may exhibit a more resilient resistance to erosion at the Bosch parallel level under similar operational conditions, especially when PCI is employed. These nuanced insight shed light on the fact that the choice between copper and cast iron stave is not a one size fit all decision. Operational consideration such as the use of PCI and its potential effect on erosion play a significant role. It underlines the importance of carefully assessing the specific challenges faced by a blast furnace and tailoring the choice of staves accordingly. In projecting the lifespan of a well operated blast furnace, it is a reasonable expectation that it could remain in service for approximately 15 years and more. This estimate is based on the historical performance of modern blast furnaces and is corroborated by data from the production trackers as attached. These trackers offer valuable insight into the operational longevity of blast furnace, providing a practical reference point for the furnace management. As commonly observed, the condition of the hearth often becomes a limiting factor that necessitates the decommissioning of a furnace at the end of its service life. The ability to address issue in the stack by gunning, coupled with the convenience of a stave replacement by lowering the stock line, offer a practical approach to extending the operational life of blast furnace. The attached chart presented in 2021 featuring data from various furnaces including the Queen Victoria added a year ago provides a comprehensive overview of furnace conditions and performances. Notably, large furnaces such as Korean furnaces and many Japanese furnaces are highlighted. This diversity in furnace sizes underscores the importance of evaluating the total tonnage per meter cube inner volume to gauge operational efficiency and longevity. In essence, the approach of calculating total tonnage per meter cube inner volume serves as valuable metric for assessing furnace performances. It allows for a comparative analysis to determine how well a furnace is faring in terms of productivity and operational health. This method provides a practical means of benchmarking against industry standards and identify areas for potential improvements. Pellets are now one of the most important recipe for furnaces, those who are running on a very high productivity. An illustrative example highlights the impact of pellet percentage on heat load, revealing a substantial increase as the pellet content rises. For instance, a transition from 0% pellet to 100% result in a significant jump from 135 to 370 megajoule per ton hot metal in heat load. Drawing from European experience, temperature fluctuation becomes a critical factor, particularly with pellet charges exceedingly exceeding 15 to 20%. The nature of the burden, whether sinter or pellet, further influences these fluctuations. Notably, a 50-50 pellet sinter burden can lead to temperature variations peaking at a striking 1000 degrees centigrade over a brief 6 to 7 minute period. It is crucial to note that these observations specifically apply to acid pellets, and the dynamics may differ for flux pellets. In navigating the intricate balance of heat, burden composition, and step selection, this strategic integration of cast iron and copper steps emerges as a prudent approach to optimize blast furnace performance. Balancing the strength and weaknesses, option 3 emerges as a top pick. A combination of plate coolers with carbon lining strategically reinforced with cast iron steps. Unlock the secret, make your choice, and here's to happy smelting. Like, share, and subscribe for more blast furnace insights. Thank you and enjoy the journey.